Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. Couple months, or not a couple months ago, like 5 or 6 months ago, I did a playoff prediction, basically I predicted the entire 2022 NFL season. And today, we're gonna see how horrible those predictions were, because they probably sucked. If I can, pull up that. Alright. I don't know why it isn't appearing on my screen. Hold on, give me a second. What the frick? What? Okay, I don't know why it is not pulling up my thing. I think that I had this issue the first time I did this video. It just does not want to. I just don't want to pull up on my screen. Alright, I don't know what the frick I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm actually going to be, predicting, I'm probably gonna predict every game, like every single game. I don't know why it won't pull up onto my screen. It's getting frustrating. What if I do my live overlay? I know. I add a source, screen capture. There we go. Can I, like, change the name? Yeah, rename. Alright, there we go. Okay. So. Alright, so. This is week 1. But we're gonna start and see how accurate I got the records of every team. Okay, so I did get the number 1 seeds correct. What the frick? Did I just decide to not do week 18? Or what? Or did it do week 18 for me? Well, there were not 2 ties in week 18, so clearly it didn't. But I don't know why. Hold up, what is the beginning schedule? Okay, yeah, well, this beginning schedule is right, so I don't know why it only has teams playing. Cardinals only played 15 games. I don't know what's up with that. What? Did I, like, not predict the games? Oh, yeah, well, here I clearly didn't. If I did this back, I would have taken the Rams because they were Super Bowl champions. I think this means that they would rest their starters. I don't know, maybe because they're already locked into the playoffs or something. I think they would do that because they were already locked into the playoffs or something. I don't know. Or maybe they're already eliminated. I don't know what that sign means. I'm gonna go through here and just look and well, I'll do that as we go through it. Alright. So, for the actually, I'm gonna look through every week and make sure that I put a prediction for every game. This is the original predictions I had at the beginning of the season. And I'll put, if you want to know what the website I used for this, it's called Playoff Predictors, if you want to know the website I used for this. I don't know why they're resting their starters in week 7, but looking for any games I didn't predict. Oh, here's a game. I would have taken Kansas City. I mean, that's an obvious decision. You shouldn't have to think about that. I'm trying to go off of the beginning of the season. So, oh, there's 2 games I missed. Beginning of the season, I would have taken the Packers. And here, Giants for sure, because the Commanders have always sucked. Holy crap, how many games did I miss? I would have taken Baltimore, the Bills, and honestly, I probably would have gone with the I'm thinking I would have gone with the upset. Oh my lord. I would have gone Cardinals, Jets, Cowboys, Steelers. And then here I would have gone Bengals. And then here, I would have gone Cowboys. If I'm being fully honest, I would have gone Cowboys. Here would have been Ravens. And then here would have been Jaguars for sure. And then here, I don't think I missed a game. Okay, I'm gonna go through here. 9 and 7, that's only 16 games, so I clearly missed a game that the Chargers played. Did I miss a week or something? Did I just not see the game? What week was it? Oh, here it is. I would have taken Chargers at the beginning of the season. I'm gonna look through here. Looks like I've got every team playing. Alright. Let's go back to week 1 and let's look at what I think would have happened. Alright. We're gonna start in the NFC. We'll go by divisions later, but actually we'll do divisions first. Alright, let's start in the NFC East. So, I had the Eagles going 14-3 and winning the NFC East. And with that, I was correct with that. They actually did beat us week 2. Wow. I think they beat the Cardinals. They definitely beat the Cardinals. And week 10, the Commanders beat them in week 10. So I did get this game wrong. And I don't think the Colts beat them. I think they lost to the Cowboys in week 16, if I'm correct. They lost to the Cowboys in week 16. I think even ended, I think they even ended their season with a loss. But, I had them going 14-3. Let's look at the division standings. Go back. NFC East. 12-5. What did I have? Okay, so the Eagles, I got that perfectly. What did I have them going in I had them going 5-1. They went 4-2 in their division, which was pretty good. And they took the number 1 seed in the NFC, so I got pretty much everything correct for the Eagles, who I didn't think would have a very good year. But for the Eagles, I got mostly every question correct. Now, I'm gonna close these tabs. Okay, so the Cowboys, they went 12-5. I had them going 11-6. That is 1 game off, so for the love of all that is holy, please cut me some slack. I was 1 game off. I was a game off, but they still finished second in their division. The Giants went 9-7-1. I had them going 5-12, and then the Commanders going 1-16. Commanders went 8-1. So, these two I got horribly wrong, and none of these teams, and I had Philly being the only team that made the playoffs as the 1 seed, surprisingly. Alright, moving on to the NFC West, I think this is. I had the Cardinals winning the division. Couldn't have been more wrong. They went 4-13. Did they even win a divisional game? They 1-5 in divisional games. I had them going 13-4, and the Rams going 11-5. I couldn't have gotten this more wrong. 11-5 and 13-4. The Cardinals went 4-13, and the Rams went 5-12. Hold up, that's only 16 games. What in the world? I am sorry that this is happening. Oh, I missed this game too. Honestly, I would have gone Raiders. Beginning of the season, that's what I would have done, was Raiders. What? I swear, keep missing everything. I'm just going to random weeks to see if I missed that game. Oh, I missed this game too. I would have taken Titans beginning of the year, 100%. After the season they had, I almost can't not take them. Oh boy. Is it in week 15? Oh my gosh. What game did I miss? Hold on, can I just click on them and it'll tell me which week I missed? It was week 2, okay. Falcons were horrible, so I would have taken the Rams. So now, Cardinals went 13-4 and the Rams went 12-5. They got that wrong. I had the 49ers going and Seahawks going 6-11. 49ers went 13-4, all because of Brock Purdy. If I had known, if I had known Jimmy G would have broken his ankle and Trey Lance destroyed his knee, I probably and knew that Brock Purdy was gonna wreak havoc across the league, I probably would have gave them a winning record. And I didn't. Seahawks went 9-4, barely made the playoffs. Two of these teams made the playoffs, and they were the two teams that all had losing records, Cardinals and Rams. On to the NFC North. I got the division winner wrong, and almost every single position. Let's see. Packers 13-4. They went 8-9. El Bozo. Vikings went 12-5. They went 13-4. I got the Vikings record wrong in a good way, which I'd rather have that than getting it right. Bears went 3-14. I did get that correct. I didn't even have them finishing last in the division. I had the Lions losing every divisional game and going 2-15. So I had them as, if I look at my other things, I had them as the second worst team in the league. And that would have given them the second overall pick. NFC North, I got wrong. NFC South. This division was so horribly bad this year. No one in this division had a winning record. No one. Nobody in this division had a winning record. If winning your division didn't get you into the playoffs, none of these NFC South teams would have made it. None of them. Honestly, I think the Packers probably had a better chance making the playoffs than the freaking Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I really think they had a better chance. Because did the Packers play Tampa Bay, or if they played each other, there'd be a head-to-head tiebreaker. I had the Bucks going 12-4. It went 8-9. Tom Brady's final season was freaking horrible. Saints, I had them 11-5. They went 7-10. And then I had the Panthers going 8-9 and the Falcons going 5-12. I got that wrong too. All right, on to the AFC. We will start in the AFC North. I had the Ravens getting the first seed in the AFC, going 14-3. They went 10-7. Honestly, with me being a Vikings fan, that's not a good season. I'm expecting better from the Vikings next season. I'm thinking of predicting the MLB season 2. But I don't know how you can predict the MLB season, but I don't know if it's like you pick what teams. I don't know if it like gives you last year's standings and then you pick what teams you think are going to make the playoffs. I don't know. And then you probably go through the playoffs, because there's no way it has you predicting all 400 there's thousands of games across the league, so there's no way it's gonna have you predicting every 2,000 something games. It is not going to do that. I had the Browns. I had the Bengals going 12-5. They went 12-4. How do you go 12-4? That's only 16 games. Well, I guess they never did resume. They didn't resume the Damar Hamlin game, so they never finished that game. So I suppose that's why they only played 16 games. Y'all, please don't come at me in the comments for not remembering that. I had the Bears going 4-13. They went 7-10, and I had the Steelers going an abysmal 3-14. They went 9-8 with a winning record. Everything in this division could not have gone worse. So let's move on. All right. Okay, AFC West now. I had the Chiefs going 14-3, undefeated in their division. I got their divisional record right and their overall record right. I didn't get their seed right, though. I had them getting second seed in the playoffs. Chargers went 10-7, and I had them going 3-3 in their division. They went 2-4 in their division. So I had the Raiders going 8-9. They went 6-11, and the Broncos being 7-10. They went 5-12. Yeah, I didn't think the Broncos would be better with Russell Wilson. But at this time, I had zero clue. Carson Wentz got traded. Matt Ryan got traded. I don't even think I had known Russ was on the Broncos yet. And yet, I still gave them a bad season. Alright, moving on to the AFC East. I had the Bills going 12-4-1 with a 4-1-1 divisional record. I know I got that wrong. They went 13-3 and 4-2 in their division, so I got that wrong and had they would take the third seed in the playoffs. Chargers had the 7 seed, by the way, and then the Dolphins going 12-6-1 with a 3-2-1 divisional record, and they would take the 6th seed. They went 9-8, so not good. And I did not. They didn't even have a tie, so I know I didn't get their divisional record right. I had the Jets barely missing the playoffs at 8-8-1, and then they would go 3-2-1. The Jets didn't tie. They went 7-10, and then I had the Patriots going again abysmal 3-13-1, and not winning a single game in the division. I know I got that wrong, and they came out still with a losing record. Alright, now, the last division, the AFC South. I already got this wrong, starting with the Jaguars won the division at 9-8. I had them going 3-14. What was their divisional record? 4-2. I had them going 2-4. Titans would take the 4th seed in the playoffs. I had them going 12-5 with a 5-1 divisional record. They went 7-10 and 3-3 in their division. Colts 8-9 and 3-3, 4-12-1, 1-4-1. So horrible. Texans 6-11 and 2-4, 3-13-1 and 3-2-1. So again, horrible. Alright, I'm not gonna go through every single game to see if I got that right, but I'm gonna go to the playoff picture and see if I got the playoff picture right. So, I had the Eagles as the number 1 seed in the NFC. Yeah, I had that. Who was the 49ers with a 2 seed? As they clinched by beating, they clinched their division. 13-4, 49ers should be here. I had the Packers taking the 3rd seed at 13-4. They missed the playoffs. They were the 14th team. Yeah, they missed. They were the 14th team to get eliminated from playoff contention. So, my 4 seed, my 3 seed, the real 3 seed was the Vikings. My 4 seed was the 12-4 Bucks. They did get the 4 seed, but they didn't have that record. They didn't have that record, so I got 50% on that. I had the Rams taking the 5 seed with a 12-5 record. The Cowboys took it with a 12-5 record, so I got the record right, just not the team. 6 seed was the Vikings going 12-5. They took the 2nd seed and went 13-4, and then my 7 seed was the 11-5 Saints. That was the 9-8 Seahawks. Honestly, what I think is shocking. The 11-6 Cowboys. Oh, hold on, I missed a game for the Saints. Which game was it? Week 13. Okay, if we're talking Week 13 before the season, I would have taken the Bucks. But here's the crazy thing. 11 and this is, I'll tell you why I had the NFC being so tough. 11-6 Cowboys did not make the playoffs. An 11-6 record and they did not make the playoffs. That is insane. The fact that the 11-6, like, have you ever heard of a team going 11-6 and not making the playoffs? Like, the Chargers, they went 10-7 and still made the playoffs. They had a better record than the Cowboys, yet they still managed to make the playoffs. How many teams? There were there are 2 teams in the AFC playoffs that had a better record than the Cowboys. Or they had a worse record than the Cowboys and still made the playoffs. I don't know why I had this league being so tough. But it obviously showed for the teams that have not had success in the last few years, excluding this year. I had that really showing in their records: 6-11, 6-11, 5-12, 5-12, 3-14, 2-15, 1-16 in the first overall pick. But oh my lord. Okay, let's go to the AFC playoff picture next. I had the Ravens going 14-3, getting the first seed. Record was right, not the team. I had the Chiefs getting 14-3, going the second seed. None of those was right. Bills going 12-4-1, taking the third seed. They went 13 real life. They went 13-3 and took the second seed. Titans didn't even make the playoffs. They were the 10th team. I don't think they were the first team to they were one of the last teams to get eliminated from playoff contention. So, Bengals, they went 12 I had them going 12-5, taking the 5th seed. They went 12-4 and took the 3 seed. It is almost impossible to get this record right since they skipped a game, so I'm not going to be hard on myself for that, because, I mean, I think they did make the right decision stopping the game. As long as it didn't affect the playoff picture, I like how they took the playoff picture into consideration, before canceling the game. That was a good decision. 6th seed, I had the 10-6-1 Dolphins. They did get the 6th seed, but they went 9-8. And then my 7th seed was the 10-7 Chargers. They did go 10-7, but they took the 4 seed. Alright. If you want to, go to the comments and tell me out of 10, like a scale of 1 to 10, how correct I got the NFL season, the 2022 NFL season. Next, I am gonna go, I want to try and get to, like, the MLB thing. Draft lottery systems and other college. Hold on, what are they? College. Ooh, they're adding college football? Subscription services. College football championship game. March Madness and college bet. Okay. Euro soccer and MLS. If they put soccer into this, I swear to God. I don't know why it won't let me do, like, the MLB. Can I seriously predict every, can I seriously predict every regular season game. So is that all I can? Oh no. Oh, go back. Oh. Can I close this? Thank you. No, no. No. It's another ad is gonna pop up. Well, that doesn't help me. Honestly, if I really wanted to, I could sit here and predict the entire season. And honestly, I probably could. But I'm not gonna sit here and predict all 82 games for every team in the league. Because that is pointless. Baseball, MLB. Oh, boom, here we go. Oh, here we go, let's go. Alright. This is perfect. Alright, W. I can do past seasons, but I'm not gonna do that. I want divisions. So is this opening? I believe this is opening day. Yeah, I believe these are opening day games. Alright. Yeah, I am gonna be quite personal in these games. But I'm gonna try not to have, like, teams, like, going on a full, like, powerhouse. And I'm trying not to make random decisions. So, alright, so we're gonna do the first 5 weeks, and then I'm gonna look and see how we're doing. I'm gonna have some upsets. So, expect lots of upsets. But there's, like, how many games in a year? So, I'm not gonna predict, like, every single game correctly, because there's actually someone out there that has, like, actually, like, gone through, like, every single game in the MLB and, like, correctly predicted it. Congrats, you are officially, in my book, you're a legend. And you deserve a freaking medal. I am trying so hard not to pick the better team, the team that literally is better. So we're through 2 weeks, and I'm not gonna sit here and, like, I'm not gonna sit here and predict, I'm not gonna sit here and, like, how many weeks are there in the season? 28. So, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and, unless y'all want me to sit here and predict every single week of the season, but I mean, this is going to be, you want me to sit here and, I'm gonna save this. And if you guys want me to, like, and if you guys want me to sit here and predict, if you guys want me to, oh, well, my thing got reset. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I don't know why I have my YouTube pulled up. College football. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Adios.